Welcome to another episode of Pets of Family, and today I have a very special guest, Mampy Deb, who is a professional groomer and a canine aesthetician. Did I say that right? Canine aesthetician.
Yes.
Wow, good. What a fancy title that is. Welcome to the show, Mampy.
Thank you so much.
Introduce yourself in less than a minute.
All right. So I'm Mampy Deb. As you said, I'm a professional groomer and a certified canine aesthetician. I help dogs manage their skin coat better and get the grooming done without less stress, because when it comes to grooming, people think that grooming is stressful for their dogs or cats. So I am basically on a mission to tell people that if it's done right by you and me, that's the parent and the groomer, if we put the right effort, if we have the right patience, it can become less stressful, and dogs over the time, they actually start enjoying it.
Yeah, I see dogs are having fun in the grooming salon.
They do. My dog, if you see, she would just lie down for 40 minutes, 1 hour. She'd be like, okay,
it's like a
my time.
Massage or a therapy,
Yes,
right?
yes. But for that, it's something new for them.
Okay.
So, and dogs are very good when you put something in habit, right? So when they have it in habit, let's say going to a salon monthly once or something like that, seeing the same people doing the same things on them every couple of weeks or something, and then you repeat the same things at home, they become more comfortable, they become stress-free, and they actually start enjoying it. And it makes them feel good. Okay, it relaxes them, makes them stress-free, and of course the benefit of grooming comes along with it, like having a good skin, good coat, shiny coat, and everything.
Awesome. Tell me about you. Where are you from, and how did you end up in this domain?
So I'm from Tripura, that's in Northeast India.
Wow.
Okay. So
Bengali from Tripura. Wow.
Combination of so many things. Yeah. So by qualification, I'm an optometrist actually. The ones might have given you power or etc.
Really?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
So I have done my 4 years of degree. I did my internship from Dr. Agarwal's in Hyderabad. I did 1 year of internship there. And then I moved to Bangalore for my first job with Lenskart. That was in 2018. 2019, I found my girl, Abby. Yeah, so I found her on a road. She was like terrified, and I knew her mother. She was pregnant, and she just gave a litter of 5-6 babies. All the babies were very healthy, very good color and everything. And she was this tiny one, I think the last baby or something like that. And it was raining, and when I saw her, my heart was just, oh my God, I cannot leave her just outside. And all the puppies got adopted. It was her only left alone.
Wow.
So I took her in that, okay, I have to help her mother, and I'll just try to foster her. And once she is ready for adoption, I'll find a good home for her and everything. And I think after a couple of months, that forever home was me, and she became a forever home.
So sweet.
Yeah, and I think from then we are together. She's 6.5 now.
6.5 years. Wow.
Yeah. And then I hit my COVID. I had COVID twice in both the waves, and she was the only, I think, company I had during COVID, because obviously my parents, they live very far. Friends couldn't meet me because it's COVID, of course. I mean, I was only sane because she was with me. And you won't believe oh my God, she was like, I was sick, right? So I could not feed her on time or let her go on a walk on time. She would just sit there and wait for me. Mama, don't worry. You just take care of yourself. Okay, I'll take care of mine. Whenever you can, you let me know. I'll be ready. And no jumping, nothing. Okay, no asking for food, no disturbing me, nothing. Whenever like I feel okay, I'm feeling little better, I can go and cook her food and give her. And she would be like, that is about it. So we have been living like that from many years. And then in 2020, November or December, one of my friend was at my home. So we're like, okay, let's go somewhere, but let's take Abby. And I'm not a very outdoorsy person who's like going for restaurants every now and then or pubs or this. So I go very, 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 very rare. So then we decided, okay, let's go out. And today we will go somewhere where Abby can also join us. So we were looking for a place, and we found Therpup.
Therpup? Huh?
Yeah, that was the small one in Whitefield, Prashant layout. So we went there, and it was an amazing day. And then we started going there. And then in, I think, 2021, Therpup shifted to the new big place in Whitefield. They had a swimming pool. Earlier one didn't have a swimming pool and the grooming setup, salon setup and everything. So this one had. So the salon setup, they had a dedicated team for, I mean, it was not a professional salon, but a small setup so that the dogs, when they come out from the swimming, they can get a bath done or a blow dry done. It was like that. So, and over the time, I realized that I actually feel better when I'm with them. Okay. So I was laid off from my job and then I went to real estate because I was looking for a job and it was my education was not very relevant to the market. Okay. And after COVID, I think the market hit. So the package that I was getting and everything. So it was little difficult for me to find a job. So I just went with whatever gave me a good pay. So I was in that by then. And I started going to Therpup every now and then with Abby. And then I realized, as I said, that I'm happier with them. And then I saw that, okay, this is something that bathing the dogs, what is it? Because I used to bathe my Abby at home. I would watch YouTube videos, what is good and what is not. And I would do everything at home, like her nails, bathing, etc. And she being an indie, she doesn't have a requirement of, let's say, hair cutting or, you know, very professional grooming. I could take care of it myself. Okay. And I was not really aware of that this career exists, grooming career exists. So I reached out to the Therpup management and I was like, can you guys give me a chance if I could just work or help the boys in your salon? Okay, I will just be there. You won't notice me. I'll just, you know, help them in bathing, handle the dog and etc. They were like, okay, you have been coming here from a long time. If you want to do that, okay. And so they let me join. I had a 5 days job, and then Saturday, Sundays I work at Therpup as a groomer, not as a groomer, as a assistant to bathe the dogs and you know, just blow dry them. And after a couple of months, I realized this is something I want to do. I really want to do. And I kind of approached them before I started thinking about more because I did not want to end up this career, also my optometrist career, right? So I was like, if this is something I decide on, I have to stick to it. Okay. So I wanted to do some trials and then see if this is something really I want. Then I realized, okay, I want this. Then I went ahead and searched for a professional course. I did a professional 1 month of intensive professional course.
Where was this?
It was in Bangalore only. I have done my course from Poped by Lina.
Nice.
Yeah. So I did my base professional course from there. I became a groomer and joined my first job in Kolkata.
Oh, you moved
to
Kolkata from Bangalore?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So this was in 2021?
This was in 2022.
22, okay.
Yeah. 21, I joined the course. 22, I finished, and my first job was at Kolkata. So, yeah, I worked there for about 7-8 months. And I think while I was working at other places, I think Therpup and I, both of us had in mind that we want to do something. Okay. So 7-8 months I worked in Kolkata. Then I came back because I wanted to anyway build my career in Bangalore only because this is the best place, at least when it comes to this industry.
But why Kolkata? Because you got a job there.
I got a job there and I got a good opportunity there. So I decided to move there. Yeah, I got my job as a kind of head groomer there in my first job only.
Nice.
Where, I mean, I was very lucky.
So do these courses, do they also place you in...
No, they don't. I kind of searched. Yes. Nice. And I am very lucky that I found the salon owner there who thought with a couple of conversations that I could take care of his whole salon. And he had other businesses. So he wanted someone who can take care of the bookings, customer handling, along with the grooming and etc. So kind of a groomer plus your salon manager also.
Nice.
So I was lucky enough that he thought that I can take care of it, everything. And I got the job. So I moved. And about 7-8 months I worked there. And I came back to Bangalore because end of the day I wanted to build my career here only. After that I joined here in Ziggly. Yeah, so in Koramangala only they had opened in Bangalore. First store was in Koramangala. So I joined there as a senior groomer. I had a 3-4 team members under me. Later on, I approached Therpup that if you guys want to open a professional salon, I would really love it. And then they were like, yes, definitely, with you, definitely. We have seen you from the very starting.
But they already had
They had a very small setup, not like a proper table. Like they had a fixed bathing station and a table. It was just, you know, how normal a setup looks. They wouldn't even do nail clipping or ear cleaning or all those, hygiene things also. It was just a plain basic with using, let's say, basic quality professional shampoos, just bathing and the blow dry. So it was not a professional salon how we have right now. Okay. So they decided, yes, let's go ahead with the plan. Then the plan went ahead and we opened our first salon in Therpup, Whitefield in 2023, July.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, and that was a big hit. Everybody loved it. Okay, now we have
about 120 to 140 groomings per month. Is that the number?
Including both the salons.
Both the salons?
Yeah.
And how much of that you do?
I used to do a lot initially, but I have trained both the teams now. So I only take appointments now.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I focus on other things, let's say educating myself more so that I can upgrade my team more. And then they stay upgraded always, and we are the best team. Okay.
Wonderful.
If I'm learning, they're learning with me. I'm now certified Canine Aesthetician now also. So many people have a lot of queries.
Is that a term? Canine Aesthetician?
Canine Aesthetician. It's like a dermatologist for humans, how it is. It's almost the same.
That's what they call it in the industry.
Yes.
Wow. And there's a certification for that.
There is a certification for
What does it include?
So it doesn't include treating any disease. Treating any disease basically.
Any skin related?
It's skin related. Aesthetician meaning is when it comes to dermatology, it's your derma as in skin only. But when it comes to the course that I have done, okay, I am not a vet dermatologist. I'm a aesthetician, which means that so even for human also, there are two terms of the professionals who takes care of your skin. One is dermatologist, one is aesthetician. Aestheticians will mostly manage your skin, okay, not treating any problem. The dermatologists are qualified and they have right to give you medicines, but aestheticians doesn't have. So it's like management and telling you that if the diet change, something in the diet is probably you should change or you should include or you should remove, or how to basically cleanse your skin, hydrate it. So basically all that thing. Okay, maintaining a better skin. They will help you out in every aspect of your knowledge that how do you manage a better skin.
Nice.
Okay, not by prescribing any medicine. We don't have that right. Okay, so in my salon, let's say I have introduced ozone therapy for dogs.
We'll talk about it. Yeah. Tell me about the ozone therapy.
Yeah, so it's basically a combination of ozone, right?
What is ozone in a layman's language?
Ozone is basically your oxygen. Oxygen is 2 molecules of O2.
Yeah.
Okay, and ozone is 3 more molecules of oxygen. That's O3.
O3, okay.
So O3 from a very long time have been used in human science for improving your skin's blood circulation, oxygen production in your skin. Now that has been introduced for dogs as well.
Is it a therapy or is it
It's a therapy.
It's a medicine?
It's no.
It's
nothing. It's just a tub that you have and an ozone machine. Okay.
Oh, there's a machine?
Yeah, that's an ozone machine which continuously produces ozone in it. And then there is a mat on the bathtub that you put. And you fill in the tub with water, right? So it's basically just plain ozonated water. There is no chemicals. There is no medicine. It's not a treatment. It's a therapy.
And you just leave your pet there?
Yes. And it will make bubbles. Okay. So just bubbles and they're just sitting nicely there. Okay, so it's a basically for ozone is basically a skin therapy. Okay, let's say if any dog has a dry skin, if they have a recurrent skin problem every monsoon it's coming. Okay, if a dog has a lot of like excessive shedding problem. Now shedding is normal, but then when they shed a lot at home, it becomes a problem for the humans, the couch and everything. Okay, maybe someone doesn't have enough time to brush their dog every day. Now the whole house is filled with fur. Okay, now when you do the ozone spa, it loses the fur, which helps the groomers to de-shed the dog properly in a better way. So all my salon is a very advanced kind of a salon. I do not have anyone lifting the dog. I don't like it. For the dog also it's very uncomfortable, and for my groomer also the back goes in couple of years. Okay, for the our back, you start having pain, continuous pain from lifting the dogs. And
you have a stairs for them to get inside.
I have hydraulic electric tables that goes down and up, tubs goes down and up, so no lifting, nothing.
Nice. Okay. Again, these devices are available here?
There are some brands available. Yes. They import it. We buy it from them. There are many brands nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of Indian pet parents think grooming and all that is unnecessary. I can bathe my dog at home. What are your thoughts about it? Because you initially started saying that I used to bathe my dog at home.
So see, I am someone who doesn't believe in that you have to take your dog to salon. Okay, my thing is the job has to get done. It's a necessity. Grooming is a basic healthcare need, wellness need for a dog. Okay, it doesn't only give you, it doesn't only make your dog look cute. It also takes care of the hygiene part. Okay, let's say if a dog has not bathed in a long time, they'll start having dryness, itching on the body. A lot of dust is sitting. Okay, just think if I had not taken a bath in 5 days, I would feel so irritated in everything. Right, because my head would feel so heavy, my skin would feel so heavy. The moment you take a bath, you feel so fresh. Okay. Now people have an idea that dogs doesn't like bathing. No, it's nothing like that. It's just that you have not habituated them with the bathing. They are not comfortable. It's because it's happening in a longer gap. Let's say once in 2 months you're bathing, 3 months you're bathing. So suddenly they're feeling very different. Okay. Once they have it in the routine, they're completely fine. Okay. So basically grooming should start from the very early age of their grooming, of their age, puppies. The moment you get a puppy at home, all the vaccination shots are done, primary shots are done, you should introduce them to grooming. And that should be introduction, not like taking a bucket and a mug and then pouring water on them. It should be introduction, like take the water slowly, just let them sniff the water, let them feel how the water feels on the body. Okay, if you want to cut their nails, just show the nail grinder. If they sniff, give them a treat. That is how you desensitize them towards grooming. Okay. Now, bathing a dog at home is never the problem. The problem lies if you're not using the correct products, if you're not dyeing the dog.
Drying.
Yes. Now, many people I see that they're using a human shampoo. Okay. So human shampoos are for human's pH. Our skin pH is about 5.5 average. Dog skin is little bit on the neutral side. If you take an average.
Softer side or?
Dog skin is sensitive, softer side. Our skin is alkaline. Their skin is on alkaline side. Our skin is on acidic side. Okay, so our skin pH is about 5.5 if you take an average. Dog skin pH is about 7 on the pH meter.
pH meter, okay.
Okay. Now, when you use a human shampoo on a dog's skin, you might see dryness, itching, rashes, okay, some skin problems that you're not able to figure out. When you look at the whole picture, everything is good. The dog is eating fine. He has a good diet. You're bathing the dog every 2 weeks, 10 days, or according to the dog's requirement. But there is something that this allergy is causing it. And when you talk to someone or you do a little bit of research, you see that you're using a wrong shampoo. Okay. And some people are there who use a very low quality dog shampoo.
How do we know low quality, high quality? Because everybody promotes the same thing.
Yeah.
Everybody says the same thing. At least in human shampoo, there is celebrities endorsing it, doctors talking about it. But in a pet shampoo, we just walk into the store, pick up whatever we see.
That's definitely, because I understand that it's easily available in a store, the shampoo, so you just go and pick. Okay. So what I would suggest to people that always go for an advice to a relatable person. Let's say if you want grooming advice, please go to a groomer. Do not go to a nutritionist or a vet. Right? If you want nutritionist advice, nutrition related advice, do not come to me. I will not be able to give you a proper. I can give you a basic knowledge, this and this, because I have 3 cats and 2 dogs at home. And I have raised them. So I have a basic knowledge. But if you have a deep understanding of it, I cannot give you that. Okay.
Mampy, just imagine me as a pet parent, never been to grooming. Now explain what is grooming to me and why is it important and what's the process involved in grooming.
All right. So if I have to tell you in a very simplistic manner, grooming is a basic healthcare need. Like how you plan your dog's diet, their medical needs. Grooming is another necessity for them. Okay. Grooming is beyond cute looks. Grooming makes your dog feel fresh, smell better. Okay. And then grooming takes care of the hygiene part, like trimming your dog's nail, grinding them, underpaws, sanitary areas, teeth brushing, if you don't do those things, what happens over a period of time, you see that your dog's nails has overgrown. Now they have a problem in walking. They are in continuous pain. You see a sudden behavior change. They're more irritated. If you touch their paws, they're like very irritated. And when you talk to someone, or you maybe figure out yourself that the nails are very long and they're in pain. Okay, and that is why the behavior changed suddenly. It's because they are in pain and they cannot tell you. So you will have to figure out what is it that's probably causing him pain. If you don't clean the ears properly, some breeds even has a lot of hair inside the ears. Let's say Shih Tzus, Poodles. If you don't clean them, if you don't keep those hairs brushed or combed, they get matted. Okay, and a lot of times I see dogs that come with a full matted hair under the inside the ears. Okay, you can just pull out a clump of hair. Just think if somebody has like blocked both of your ears, how would you feel? And it's like jammed with dirt, dust, wax and hair. Okay.
Does all this include in the basic grooming package?
Yes.
Or is it an additional thing?
It's so in my salons, there is a package which includes bathing, ear cleaning, nail clipping, all of those things.
All this.
But if somebody comes for any specific essential things, like I just want the nail clipping done, ear cleaning done, that is also available. Okay. And then grooming gives you a chance to bond with your dog. When you're doing it, which are touching their whole body, that makes sure it's kind of a desensitizing and training them also. You're touching all over their body every day or every once in 2 days.
That's for the parents you're talking about.
No, for the dogs. You're touching the dog's body. Parents are touching their dog's body. Okay, or groomers are also touching their dog's body. In the grooming, you have to do. You have to touch their legs, ears, every part of the body. So they become more and more comfortable with human handling. You know, if there is a medical emergency, you don't have to put a muzzle on your dog because they're already desensitized to it. They're used to people touching them. Okay, so they will not be suddenly startled. Okay, and then when you go for grooming, the groomers, we are spending, let's say 1 hour, 2 hours with your dog. We can have a look at the whole body of the dog. So if there is any abnormalities, let's say the dog has a dry skin, poor coat condition, the dog has something in the teeth condition, something inside there is small cuts or lumps and bumps, any abnormalities in the body, you get a chance to have a look at it. So groomers are your like first-hand professionals who will know exactly where your dog has what. Your dog has a mole here, there, your groomer will know it. Okay, so which is why grooming is very important. So I always encourage people that being a pet parent, you should always know the basic things about grooming. I am not someone who always says that please come to salon for everything. But yeah, there are certain breeds who need professional touch in their grooming routine. Only home grooming is not enough. Let's say if I talk about some long hair breed like Poodle, Shih Tzus, your Lhasa Apso, double-coated breeds like Chow Chow, Pomeranian, Huskies, okay, because they have a very dense and double coat. So you need professional help.
How often they should do this for a long-coated?
For me, I always usually suggest people to go for a grooming once in 2 to 4 weeks. Depending on your dog's requirement. Now, some dogs can go up to 6 weeks also.
Is it okay to use wet wipes if you haven't taken the dog out for grooming for a long time? Wet wipes and dry shampoos?
So I have an opinion about that. When it comes to dry shampoos, it's a powdered product, right? So if you're putting it on the body,
the foam shampoo I'm talking about.
Foam or the dry shampoo comes in powder form also, or foam form also. So it's a product that you're putting on the body. When you're shampooing the dog, it's different. You're rinsing the product out completely of the body. Okay. But when you're using a dry shampoo, let's say, it could be a spray, it could be a powder, it could be a foam, anything. That product is staying on the body. Okay, you're not rinsing it out. So for an emergency, you're traveling, your dog is sick, your dog is still a puppy where you cannot really give a bath. In those cases, it's fine.
It's fine.
But it should not be a daily routine or a regular routine. Same goes for the wet wipes also. Most of the wet wipes in the market has chemicals and fragrance in them, especially. Now dogs, they're not very good with fragrance. They feel irritated. Okay, that is why in my salon also I use very less perfume, like 1 spritz, that's it. Okay, it's because the parents want it. Okay, and some dogs who has a little bit of poor coat condition, skin condition, I do not use it. Even if the parents request me, I explain them. Okay, that is where I think the awareness work out. It's very normal for them to not know something. It's my job to not job, I take it as a duty. That it's my duty to inform them and help them take better decision for their dogs. So using wet pipes and the dry shampoos for emergencies, it's fine. It should not be a regular practice.
Okay. So I think last year or this year, I don't remember, there was few incidents in the grooming salon where people mishandled the pet.
Right.
And it was caught on CCTV camera about, is it because of the stress of handling the dogs, or where do humans lose it?
Okay. So the first quality of becoming a groomer you need to have is having a lot of patience inside the salon. Outside the salon, whatever.
Is it more challenging than giving a haircut to a kid?
Of course, yeah.
Even more?
Because a kid will not probably bite you or, they are also very naughty when it comes to haircut and everything. But then at least you have to only work on their head. Okay, you're not cutting their nails and then not doing a haircut on the whole body. Okay, you don't have to spend that much amount of time on a kid. It's like a quick thing. And people are more understanding when it comes to their human babies. I think if you can't do a proper job, they will understand, okay, my kid was throwing a tantrum. But when it comes to a dog, it's very difficult to make them understand that your dog is not comfortable, and I do not want to force it, because the forcing culture in grooming industry has become so norm. It's okay, aap usko pakad ke kar do.
No, you don't do that?
No.
So what do you
I do not want to force them. I can push them up to an extent. I do not want to force them, and that pushing is for good, the forcing is for bad. It's only taking you 2 steps back. Okay, and the forcing, the pushing slowly, theek hai, a dog doesn't like something, I'll just do one nail. He doesn't like anything, not touching his paw also. So this doing one nail is called pushing. I just pushed him. Okay, I'll just do this. You're safe, I'm safe, I'm not going to harm you. Just one nail. Then give him a break, couple of seconds. Then take the another nail and then do it. Okay. So that is like you're conditioning the dog slowly, taking your time with the dog, trying to understand that the dog is not comfortable. Okay. So the parents has to give me time. I need to have that, that my moral ground, that I have to give the dog a little time because he's not comfortable. Okay, that is when all those incidents come out, because people hire professionals who are not ready for it, who has just got into the job because they know that this industry is booming, there is money, or probably they were looking for a job, they just got a job, they do not really have a problem with dog, they just got into it, but they do not understand the responsibility of becoming a groomer. Okay, they do not have a proper training before they are put into job. There is on-job training, which means they will be trained when they are working. Okay, so now it's good. It's because you learn quickly, but then you have to understand you cannot let them do everything for the first day. Like in my salon also, I practice on-job training. Let's say I've got a fresher. So first 3 days will be his observation.
Who's a fresher who has no idea about
No idea, but they're comfortable with dogs.
They're comfortable.
All my groomers are trained by me.
Trained by you?
Yes.
Not certified elsewhere?
No, they're all trained by me. I like to practice that. As of now, I have been lucky that I have an excellent...
And how long does it take for them to start grooming the dog?
So 3 days I keep them on observation. You will only watch. You will only help me, let's say, hold the dog. If I'm doing something, that is it all you will do. Then 3 days later on, their bathing will start. I will teach them how to bathe and blow dry a little bit. That will go on for about
all
2-3 weeks.
All breeds?
All breeds, any breeds. Okay. Now that will go on. I'll initially give the small coated braids or the braids which are easier to give bath, and then they slowly upgrade. Okay. So 2-3 weeks, they will learn only that, bathing and drying. Once they master at it, okay, they're like, I do not have any problem if the dog is super clean, properly dried and handled well. These 3 things are covered in bathing and drying. Then I move on them to nail clipping and those things. And they will spend a good amount of, let's say, 6 months, 1 year only with that much thing. Okay, and then I train them for haircut. So it's a long period that I take with them. Okay, and that is why they have patience, because during this time, they also understand how to handle different kind of temperamented dogs, right? So when that is not practiced, you have all kind of not having patience problem. And being a human, it's very normal that you are running out of patience. So my groomers are instructed that I understand if you are running out of patience, just take a break or hand over the dog to someone if you're feeling stressed or, irritated for that matter, anything. So I think whenever these incidents are taking place is also because people are running after money, how cheap the grooming is. They're not really researching.
Is it a better paying job than the salon barber?
Human get your question.
So being a groomer, is it a better paying job than working as a human barber?
Stylist?
Stylist or whatever, sir.
There is no comparison, I think. In both the working fields, we see people earning more than corporate people, and there are people who earn very less. So it is up to you how you upgrade yourself. Okay. It is up to you how you take your career forward. Let's say if I decided to not go with any professional courses, I just want to just start somewhere in a salon and just work there only. Okay. By now I would have still been a groomer only. Okay. It's because I had the interest in me that I want to learn more. Okay. That is why it has helped me to come forward in my life. Okay. Nice. You won't believe in my salon. You can share it with people. I have a groomer who is my senior groomer. His name is Harish, who was actually a housekeeping in my salon before. Really.
Nice.
So, he just came from Nepal. He was looking for a job. We have many Nepalis at our place. So he joined as a cleaning guy in my salon. And he would just, when we would work, and he was very good at that job also, cleaning job also. Everything would be like sparkling clean in my salon. I had no issues. Let's say we were working, he would just stand there and just watch us for hours. Take a stool and just sit, watch us for hours. Okay. Then I kept on observing him for a couple of weeks. And then I was like, Harish, do you want to learn grooming? Ma'am, aap jo sikha denge, kar lenge. So then I was like, okay, let me find out a replacement for you first, then I will start teaching him. So while he was at his cleaning job, I started teaching him slowly. Okay, and it's been 2.5 years now. He is one of my senior groomers. And he's a very dedicated guy, and he's doing a fantastic job. And I'm super proud that he has, pushed himself to come this forward. He's earning well now, earning much better than before. So that is the answer to your question. It depends on each individual how they want to do in their life.
Okay, from the outside world, grooming looks very fancy, beautiful, looks like you're having fun with dogs. Tell me real, honest stories. Things or incidents that you've come across where, have you ever felt like, why did I even get into this domain?
That's probably something I think every day, and then by end of the mind, I think that why did I start it for, and what got me into this? And then, I'm happy. By next morning, I'm again very much energetic to go to my work. And that was the first thing when I started grooming, something that I had in my mind. I should not feel I'm going to work when I wake up in the morning. I feel like, oh my God, I have to go to work again. So that feeling has gone away. Okay, that is not something I have in me, so I'm very, very happy about it.
Tell me one incident that makes you feel like I should have not come into this domain.
Yeah. Now, something that which makes me, feel like I shouldn't have come in this is sometimes grooming is a very challenging job when it comes to your physical health and mental health. Okay, physical health because let's say 2 hours if you're working with a dog, you will have to keep on moving, lifting things. Your mobility should be good, your strength should be good and everything. And then your mood, the dog is probably let's say a little bit of reactive, or they're not used to grooming, or you have a difficult client where they're just not trying to understand what you're trying to say. So it's a mentally very challenging and physically again very challenging job. And we see, if I talk about myself, we see a lot of incidents where it makes me sad, very sad and furious, that the dogs are in so much pain and I can't really, oh my God, I can't. And when you come, especially most of the cases, I'm very lucky that I have a very good clientele base that I can, if they're not aware of something, if I explain them, they understand and they make the changes. But there are times when I encounter with people, they just do not want to change the way of they think. Okay.
Tell me one incident recent one?
Okay, that's a crazy one. So I have met a lady who has a Spitz. Okay, all right. So now the Spitz comes for grooming, bathing. The Spitz is he's aggressive. He's not just reactive. He's aggressive. You cannot even touch his. Okay.
Yeah.
Now in my salon, I don't use a muzzle. Okay. Now muzzle is, I understand, it's a precautionary tool. But then if a dog is not conditioned to it, it actually gives them negative experience. Okay.
Oh, so next time they don't feel like coming to the dog.
Right. Their fear becomes more. Okay. So instead of improving on what you are trying to do with them, they actually go backwards. Okay. So if a dog is comfortable with muzzle, I don't mind. If a dog is, let's say, aggressive or they have something, if the parents tell me that he's conditioned with muzzle, I don't mind putting it. But you don't see really dogs like that, where they have trained the dog to wear a muzzle comfortably. They're like trying to take it out, okay, all the time. So now there's a Spitz. He came for a bath. So now in my salon, I put an e-collar. E-collar as in the Elizabethan collar, okay, the cone, where I'm not putting any boundary on their mouth that you cannot bark or anything like that. It's just they cannot just move around, or when they try to turn around, they cannot reach to me. Okay, it's because the cone is up to over their head like this. Now I bathed the dog. Everything is fine. We did how much ever we could. Now the dog's nails are super long. And he has developed almost like inflammation on the nail bed. Okay, so your nail starts from here, and that is where he has inflammation. And he doesn't let you touch the legs. And it's only because the nails has curled up and went inside his paw by pricking the paw. And he has a wound there. Okay. Now I went up to this lady and that, ma'am, your dog needs a nail trimming very badly. And then after the nail trimming, you need to take him to a vet. Why? His nails are overgrown. I have taken a video. I've shown it that his nails needs to be cut. Clipped immediately. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of problem. She's like, no, that is not natural to dogs. I'm like, what? Your dog, first of all, the breed you have, that's not a natural breed. Okay. Dogs are supposed to live in a natural habitat that they used to probably do thousands of years back. Okay. And the breed you have, it's a human-made breed. Okay. And they're living in your home now. So they have certain need that you have to take care, just like us. You cannot really go without cutting your nails for 2 years. Okay. So, it made me sad to even think in terms of awareness, how much do we lack that even in today's time, in 2025, having a breed like Spitz, which is a man-made breed, somebody thinks clipping their nail is not natural. And the dog is in huge pain. And I could not help the dog because I could not convince his parents. And incidents like this makes me feel that it just makes you so sad for the whole day, that you saw a dog suffer and you could not help a bit.
Are groomers treated well? Honest answer.
Not really. Okay. Groomers job, usually people think it as not a very charming job, right? So they think that anybody can come on. It's just bathing dogs. Okay. So they don't understand the skill, knowledge, education requires behind becoming a groomer. Because India doesn't have any law as such where you need an education to become a groomer. No licensing.
The same with humans also, right?
Yes, right.
You can go to any barber shop.
Yes. So I think people have same thought about the human barber also. Baal kaatta hai. Okay, so when it comes to dog, it's like more kutte ka baal kaatta hai. So yeah, but I think if you're doing well in your career, okay, like if you're educating, if you're showing people that what you're doing, it has value, it requires skill, it requires education, they slowly understand the value of it and they start valuing you. Yeah.
There's a very strange question. How come most of the groomers are from northeast part of India?
Northeast part of India. I'm actually also from northeast. Okay.
Is it because they know dogs or you're brought up with animals around?
Yeah. So see, if I talk about our living culture there, we never saw dogs as a problem. We actually grew up with them. Like I had mentioned earlier also, we had lots of domestic animals at our house, cows, sheep, goats and everything. Dogs were on the street everywhere. Okay, so we never saw it as a problem. And people from Northeast, I think you don't really see cases that somebody beat up a dog. Okay, these cases usually I don't think you would have seen any coming from Northeast because we are very used to it. They're part of our community. Okay.
Recently there was a news where they clicked a photo of a bus which was written "Be kind to animals" or something like that in the northeastern part.
Oh,
it's so nice.
Okay. So yeah, I mean that's what you would have never seen any case coming from Northeast that they have beaten a dog or something like that. Any such problems that people are troubled by the dogs or something like that. Okay. So which is why the people from Northeast are very comfortable with dogs. Okay, because we have grown up, and also. One more thing is they're very dedicated, they're very hardworking.
Very hardworking, absolutely.
And that is the another thing. And grooming requires hardworking people.
Nice.
So, which is why I think you see more people from Northeast are in the grooming industry.
Okay, cool. Now, after almost 5 years into this industry, are you making enough or more than what you were qualified or educated yourself?
Definitely.
Definitely? Nice, awesome, guys. It's time to switch the career. Nice. Awesome.
So, yeah, I keep saying this repeatedly, give everything into it and you can do. It's not only grooming, Anil. These days I see plumbers earning in lakhs. Okay, plumbers, electricians, tea shop owners.
You're a pro. So,
be good at what you do. That is all you need at this, nowadays. Be good at what you do and you can earn good. That should not be, money is not a problem if you know how to earn it.
Nice. What's Mampy's future plans?
Future plans. Future plan, one of the thing is I want to help more and more dogs with health problems. I want to help more and more dogs with skin problems.
Skin problems.
Okay, because...
is it common in Bangalore?
It's very common in Bangalore.
Everywhere or just in...
Everywhere, but in Bangalore what happens, there is a lot of construction, dust, okay, which is why many dogs you will see or encounter with, you will see that they have atopic dermatitis, which is a environment related dermatitis, okay. So that's why people, the dogs in Bangalore, you will see more with allergies, rashes, all those things. Apart from that, let's say many households, you will see that the diet is not proper. Okay, end of the day, you will have to understand the kind of species that you have as a family member. So you cannot think that what I am eating, you have to think what is good for the dog. And in that way, they will have to have a balanced nutritional diet. Okay, if you're lacking in there, they will obviously have problems. And the first place those kind of problems show up is skin. Okay, so yeah, my goal is to kind of help more and more dogs with skin problems by checking out all the other things, why it's causing it and everything. Yeah. Another goal is to open a grooming academy in future. Okay, where I can help groomers become ethical, professional groomers with morals, with values, where they know how to earn good, they know how to handle the dogs, and they do not just become someone who bathes dogs, who become a dog stylist. They have a good life, a valued career, and the dogs are safe under them. Parents can trust them blindly. So that's what my goal is. Let's hope for the best.
Best wishes. Here in Bangalore?
Probably.
Yeah,
I have not planned on that yet. I have a lot of education to do before that. So probably in a couple of years I'll plan that.
Yes, people who are new or trying to explore this as a career, what's your advice for them?
As a grooming industry, you mean? My advice to them would be, see, pet industry is going very fast. Okay, parents are aware now. People are aware now. People are adopting dogs, adding more dogs to their families. Most of the household, I think, if they have one dog, it's very possible they will have 2-3 more. Okay, so it's a very good career. It's a very good opportunity right now to start with it. But one message that I want to give to anyone who wants to start a career in it, do it the right way. Okay, do not just go somewhere and start working.
Any courses you recommend?
There are multiple academies abroad, and India also there are multiple teachers. We do not have any academy as such in India, okay, but there are multiple amazing teachers we have in India as well. Even I am teaching now,
nice.
If someone is interested.
Online, offline?
Offline.
In Therpup?
Yeah, offline in Therpup.
And how can people get in touch with you?
I will leave my number
Number?
You can just put it in the screen probably, or my Instagram.
Guys, she's going to leave the number. That means the number will appear on the screen.
Yeah.
And you can get in touch
and my
with
Instagram handle as well. You can reach out me however.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you're starting this career, do it the right way. Do not just go somewhere and start bathing dogs. Study about it. Get certified by a expert groomer who can teach you the bits and parts of grooming, not just bathing. The basics of it. How do you handle the dog? What qualities you need to become a groomer? Okay, first you master in those things. Doing a nice haircut will come with your experience, and then first you get a nice base course done where you understand gist of it, like what are the qualities I need, okay, what are the products, what are the best tools, how can I make it more easy for the dog and definitely for me, because I see a lot of ignorance when it comes to a groomer's health. Okay, like lifting the dogs. It's maybe you're healthy today. I am 30 today. When I was 25, I could lift a dog, a retriever of 40 kg. Now I cannot. I have back pain. I really cannot. Okay. So it is because I have done these mistakes and there was nobody initially to correct me that Mampy, don't lift this dog. Okay. And that is why in 5 years I have gone shoulder, gone back. Okay. Also, I see groomers not using a mask. So after a couple of years, they end up getting a lung disease. Okay. Really? So a groomer's health is a joke when it comes to grooming industry as of now. Okay. So you understand all those things. While you're doing something you love, don't make your life or health actually go the other way. Okay. So you learn everything nicely and then you focus on your other creative parts, like doing a better haircut and everything. And there are multiple online courses now. There are many excellent teachers who do teaches now. Okay. But get your first base course done under someone and get a gist of it.
Nice. How long does it take to train or do the course?
So there are multiple durations.
How much time one should allow to learn?
So, there are variety of courses are available. Some teachers do it over 2 months in intensive course. Some do it over 1 month. So whatever suits your budget and the timing, okay, you can go ahead.
Nice. What's the base salary for people who finish the course?
There is nothing as such. Like if you have done a civil engineering degree, what would be
and what can we expect? 10,000-15,000 to start with?
Actually, more than that.
More than that.
If you have done a salary, if you have done a certificate, you can easily expect 20.
What's the maximum you've heard?
Oh, I know groomers earning more than corporate officials. Okay, they're earning in few lakhs.
Every month? Yeah. As an individual or as a business?
As an individual, as in they have a business. Okay. Their revenue.
As an individual, what's the biggest salary you have heard?
I have heard about 1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs. Okay, they earn after all the cost cutting, salaries, everything, 1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs. Easy peasy.
Very good. Awesome.
Okay, but for that, you really need to be good. Okay, this is not everybody's cup of tea. And if you want to reach there, you really have to put effort into it.
Some random rapid questions.
All right.
And what's the best dog shampoo?
Christensen.
Nice. How much does it cost?
For a 1 gallon about 11,000.
11,000.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's in liters about 4 liters of shampoo and 11,000. Then you get some discount in it.
How long does it last? How many grooming does it last?
You can do the shampoo that I use from Christensen, I am in love with it. And the Christensen people also know it. So that comes with a ratio of 50:1. That means that you can use 1 part of shampoo with 50 part of water. Okay. So with that, you can bathe about 150 to 180 dogs.
With 11,000? 11,000 rupees for 180 dogs.
So 150 to 180 depending on how many small dogs, big dogs you are doing. So to run a good ethical premium salon is not cheap. That is what I want to say.
I'm like wondering, wow, 11,000 for shampoo.
Yeah.
Okay. And home kit for pet parents, what should they have? Some basic needs.
For home kit, you don't really need 20 products. Understand what breed you have. Let's say if I give you an example, if you have a beagle at home, okay. Now it's a short-coated dog, but a breed which sheds. So all you need is a curry brush, It's called a curry brush. It's available in Amazon or it's available in Heads Up Hotel's website also. Just use the brush and then brush them every day. It does the work for the de-shedding also and brushing part also.
What about brushes with metal needles?
Yeah, those are for other long hair breeds and double coated breeds, I'll tell you. So for the beagle, and this is your done one tool, that is curry brush. Okay, so this you can take it as an example for any short hair breed you have, for say Labrador, beagle, pug, Chihuahua, boxer, okay, Doberman, all of them, everything you can use it. And then have a nice, very good shampoo and a conditioner. Take a suggestion from your groomer, someone you trust really. Okay, and then a towel obviously to dry them. And I always request people, if at all possible, I know the budget falls on a little higher price, like one dryer, commercial dryer will cost you about 10 to 12K, but that's a long-term investment. Okay, it's portable. If you're going somewhere with your dog, you can carry it. You can use it for many things. Okay, if you can add one dryer to your kit, I know everybody cannot maybe, but if you can, it will be a game changer. Okay,
a blower and a dryer.
A blower, a commercial dog dryer, which we use in the salon.
It's two different machines, right? Blower and a dryer?
No, one only. A
so
dryer.
Blower and dryer are same?
Yes. Okay, a dryer, commercial dog dryer.
It's about 10,000.
10 to 12,000, a basic one, yes.
Okay. Available on Amazon?
Available in Amazon. Otherwise, reach out to me. I'll tell you where it's available.
Super. Same number, call her up.
For, let's say if I give you an example for some double coated or long hair breeds, almost similar, a little bit of change here and there. If you have a Shih Tzu, let's say, or a Husky, all you need is a slicker brush, the brush with the pins, okay? Look for a good quality slicker brush. You need a comb and you need a detangling spray, a brushing spray basically, okay? And then to bathe, this is for your daily grooming, daily brushing and grooming. For bathing, a good shampoo, a conditioner is a must. Also skipping this step, please do not skip it, all I want to say. It's very, very important. If your dog has dryness, itchy skin, please add a conditioner in the routine.
Even for a short hair?
Any breed. If your dog, your dog doesn't have to have a itchy skin or a dry skin, just add it. It will change your dog's life and it will take a lot of vet bills away. Okay, that's a tip I'm giving it to you.
Nice.
Okay, and yeah, if you can bathe them at home, they need professional handling. Okay, these breeds are as such, but if you're doing, you should have a dryer at home. For these breeds, you need it. This is not an option, you need it. Okay, because they have long hair, so you really need to dry them properly so that they don't end up getting infections from the moisture and the warmth of the body. Okay, and also if you don't dry as well, if you just leave them wet, they roll their body and everything.
What about sun dry?
Sun dry, what happens, the hairs will get clamped together, like how it happens with our hair, okay? And now we have a little bit of hair. They have hair all over the body. Now, when you sun dry, the hair gets clamped like this and it gets matted, okay? Now, this matting will become tighter and tighter over a period of time, and then one day will come, you will have to get a zero trimming done for your dog because there is no other option. And zero trimming is not good for dogs. It's very bad for their skin. Okay? Yes.
I've seen some of the groomers just go full zero during summer.
Unethical. It's again, unethical. Yes, lack of awareness. Okay. Now
I've seen a golden retriever go for zero.
It should not be done. Now see, that is why I always say
they say that skin issues, it was some other issues and we went zero.
It can be possible. Like if a dog is highly infested with ticks, okay, now you do not have any other option. Okay, that's one thing. That should be done by the vet only, because a tick infested dog I cannot have in my salon. There will be other salons and I do not have the means to control that because I am not a vet. Okay, I cannot really use those strong sanitizers like a vet can use. Okay, so second thing, if a dog has severely matted, a Shih Tzu is severely matted, you will have to go ahead with it because brushing a dog's heavily matted coat is extremely painful. Okay, it's like torturing them. But you do not really need to get a zero trimming done for a Husky, a double coated breed, because they have 2 layers of coat. It just, they are packed together. They're not really matted. So matting and impacted coat are 2 different things. You can open up impacted coat, but you cannot open up matted coat. Okay, so for Husky and all, if your dog's coat is impacted, you will have to maybe spend a little more money, little bit more money than usual. Find a good groomer, they can open up. Super. With different tools, techniques, dryer and everything. So for these breeds, having a dryer at home is mandatory if you are bathing them at home. Otherwise, just straight away take them to salon.
Super. That's a lot of information. Thank you so much. And audience watching this, if you have any questions, please post it on the comments box below. I will make sure Mampy answers all the questions.
Yes, definitely.
And again, this was like, for me, honestly, I know
Thanks
this
so much
industry.
for having me.
Yeah.
You know.
For me, I've got 2 dogs. I always thought I can home groom them, but I realized that it's impossible.
Which breeds are they?
King Corso.
You can.
But I stopped doing it because when I take
If
it
your
to the
back
professionals,
supports, if you have that physical strength.
I sit down. I sit down and do it.
Okay.
But I enjoy doing it with the dogs.
Okay.
But groomers do way better, including the paw
Absolutely.
cleaning and all that,
Yeah.
which I leave it to the groomers. Some things
It's a
you have to
professional
leave.
work, so either you hand it over to the professionals, or you learn it properly, so that you can do a good job at home also.
I once gave a haircut to my son, and the entire school figured out that some unprofessional guy cut. So I don't want to do that with my dogs.
Okay.
Mampy, thank you so much for coming to our show. And wonderful having you here.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I think I can now reach out to more and more people with all the right messages. And I hope people will have something or the other to learn from this podcast.
Yeah, one small request, people like you should create more content, educational content, and educate people, not just the pet parents, but also people looking to build career in this domain.
So, definitely, that is something I'll plan on now. I didn't have it in my plan, but I'm going to do it.
This is something that this industry requires. Professionals should create content.
Absolutely.
So people like us can read, learn, be prepared before calling people like you to the show.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What a great show. Thank you.
Me.